UK bike brand Orro has revealed its 2019 range, and we've come to its headquarters here in Sussex to check out the highlights. Orro designs, develops and assembles all of its bikes right here in the UK with some really interesting technology that we're going to check out later on. But first, let's go and check out the bikes. Orro's endurance bikes are designed to be both quick and comfortable over long distances, and the star of this particular part of the lineup is the gold STC Disc. STC stands for Spread Toe Carbon. Carbon fibres arranged in flat and wide tapes that are then woven together. It's this that gives the tubes quite a distinctive chessboard appearance, although the reason to use it isn't anything to do with the looks, it's to keep the weight down and the stiffness up. Orro was an early adopter of disc brakes. 3 years ago, the gold STC disc, along with the Pyro disc, was among the first performance bikes on the market with a disc brake setup. Orro believes the market will be about 80% disc brake by 2020. The gold STC disc is a Gran Fondo bike, so although the ride position is more relaxed than that of a race bike, it's still got a performance edge to it. When we reviewed this bike on Road CC, we said that it was as lively and responsive as most road bikes, but with plenty of extra comfort thrown in. For the past few years, Orro has been working with carbon composite specialist Sigmatech to incorporate cutting-edge materials technology into its range. Sigmatech, based in Cheshire, develops and manufactures carbon fibre textiles that are used worldwide in many different areas, such as the automotive industry. Orro takes Sigmatech's products and integrates them into its bike range in order to improve the overall performance. We went along to speak to Sigmatech about the materials used in Orro's bikes.
The material in here is a spread toe fabric, so in this situation we take the carbon fibre and we spread it into a very consistent, uniform, lightweight tape, which we then weave to create this nice checkerboard effect that you see on the bike frame.
Okay, so visually it's quite distinctive, the checkerboard. It's very nice, but that's not really what it's about, right?
It's not, it's really about the performance of the material. So carbon fibre, I think as most people know today, is a very high performance fibre. What we do with it, which is quite special for the spread toe system, is that we take those carbon fibres and we spread them to create very lightweight, very high mechanical performance tapes, which we then weave into a product. Now, the key part for us is the proprietary technology we use to spread the carbon fibre to create these lightweight tapes. We can take them to very low area weights, which means we can create very lightweight, thin materials, which are then used in the frame to create lightweight, high performance frames with very strong mechanical performance. Sure, so typically we would expect to get around 20 to 30% improvement in mechanical performance, so that can be tensile strength, modulus, which is essentially the stiffness of the finished product that's created in the frame, and also to a certain degree impact performance as well. So by spreading it and using the process that we've developed at Sigmatech, we can get much advanced sort of mechanical performance in the fabric, which translates into the performance on the bike frame.
Orro's other endurance bike is the Pyro, which is perfect for riding something like a Sportive, for example, or any other long distance ride. The head tube is a little shorter than you'll find on the Gold, for example, putting you into a more aggressive riding position, but it's still more relaxed than you'll get on a typical race bike, for example. This oversized down tube is designed to keep the frame stiff so that your power is transferred efficiently to the drivetrain. And the slim seat stays at the back are designed to keep everything smooth by damping vibrations from the road. The Endurance Go Anywhere lineup features bikes built around two frame sets, the Terra C, which we have here, and the Terra Gravel. When we reviewed the Terra C on Road CC, we said that it's a stable carbon bike that's quick on the road, with the strength and confident handling required for heading onto gravel and other hard-packed trails, as long as you have the right tyres fitted. Mudguard and rack mounts make this a versatile option that can cope with everything from commuting to sportives to adventure biking. The layup of the frame includes Integra, which is a high modulus polypropylene fibre that provides impact resistance in the areas most at risk of damage from stones that ping up from the road or track you're riding on. The Terra C is available in various builds, including this adventure model that comes with wider tyres and lower gearing that's suitable for lumpy, bumpy terrain. In another of Orro's range, the Terra C, there's an entirely different material used, which is Integra.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what that brings to the party?
Sure. Integra is a very unique and specialised material. It's a high-performance polypropylene. It has a very high level of modulus, which means it can create very strong products, much more stronger than standard polypropylene. The unique advantage of Integra is that it has very good impact performance, so we can use it in parts of the bike that could be subject to, for example, a stone strike if it's been sort of thrown up from the wheel. So it's that impact performance that really is the key functional benefit of Integra.
How does that, so is the material used, is it just the processes that inform the final product, or is it an entirely different? The
performance benefit really comes from the fibre itself. I mean, we do weave it into different architectures, and that's really geared around trying to optimize the design of the fabric to suit the functional requirements of the product.
Yeah.
But the key benefit, the mechanical performance that we talked about, the impact performance, that comes from the unique properties of Integra as a fibre.
The Terra Gravel is built around a high-quality triple-butted alloy frame with smooth welding and a full carbon monocoque fork. It's designed for riding both on the road and off the beaten track. It's suitable for nipping along towpaths and bridleways, for example, thanks to clearance for tyres up to 35mm wide. Like the Terra C, the Terra Gravel comes with disc brakes and uses through axles front and rear to hold the wheels securely. Also, just like the carbon models, the alloy range uses Orro Shape Designs technology. This means that Orro develops all the tube shapes and profiles in-house, designs the geometry and owns all the tubing. These aren't just generic bikes, Orro's designs are unique to the brand. The Venturi is the aero road bike in Orro's range, designed to give you the maximum amount of speed for the power that you put in. Like the gold STC Disc, the Venturi uses spread toe carbon, which is designed to give a high level of stiffness while keeping the weight low. Unusually for an aero bike, the Venturi is optimised for 28mm tyres for increased comfort, grip and speed. Orro says that the extra width reduces the amount of space between the frame and the tyre. This improves the airflow and reduces drag. You can, of course, run slimmer tyres if you want to. Like a handful of other aero road bikes that have been released recently, the Venturi is disc brake only design. Like the Venturi, the carbon-framed Orro is a performance bike, so it has a race-focused geometry with a short head tube to put you into an efficient riding position, a short wheelbase and a steep head angle to keep the handling sharp and snappy. The oversized tubing and the large bottom bracket are designed to keep the frame stiff, to turn as much of your power into speed. The signature bikes are existing Orro models that have been hand painted at a workshop close to here in Sussex. You can choose either a pre-selected colour scheme or go for a fully bespoke design. Signature models are fitted with high-level group sets, Shimano Dura Ace or Ultegra Di2 and premium level wheels. Both the gold STC Disc, the Gran Fondo bike, and the Venturi Orro road bike are available in signature editions. So that's a quick look at the stars of Orro's 2019 range. Head over to www.orrobikes.com to check out the full lineup.